The Fox and the Crow. Once upon a time, in a quiet forest, there lived a clever fox named Felix. Felix was known for his cunning ways and his love for tasty treats. One sunny morning, as he was strolling through the woods, his sharp nose caught the scent of something delicious. Following the smell, Felix soon found himself looking up at a tall tree, where a beautiful crow was perched on a high branch. In her beak, she held a big, juicy piece of cheese. The crow, whose name was Clara, had just found the cheese and was feeling quite pleased with herself. She loved cheese more than anything, and she was ready to enjoy her treat in peace. Little did she know, Felix had other plans. Felix's mouth watered at the sight of the cheese, but he knew that climbing the tree was out of the question. So, he decided to use his wits instead. "Good morning, beautiful Clara," Felix called out in his smoothest voice. Clara looked down at Felix but didn't say a word, for she knew that if she opened her beak, she would drop her precious cheese. Felix, seeing that Clara was silent, continued, "I must say, you are the most stunning bird I've ever seen. Your feathers are so shiny, and your eyes sparkle like the stars." Clara felt flattered by Felix's words, but she still kept her beak tightly shut. Felix, noticing that his compliments were starting to work, decided to go a step further. "Oh, Clara! I've heard that not only are you beautiful, but you have the most enchanting voice in the entire forest. Would you please sing a song for me? Just one note would brighten my day." Clara, who was quite proud of her singing voice, puffed out her chest. She thought to herself, "Maybe I should show off my singing skills. After all, it's not every day you get praised like this." Forgetting about the cheese, Clara opened her beak and let out a loud caw. As soon as she did, the cheese slipped from her beak and fell right into Felix's waiting mouth. Felix quickly gobbled up the cheese, licking his lips in satisfaction. He looked up at Clara with a sly grin and said, "Thank you for the delicious snack, Clara. That was the best song I've ever heard." Clara, realizing she had been tricked, felt foolish. She watched sadly as Felix trotted away with a full belly. From that day on, Clara promised herself to be more careful and not let flattery get the best of her. And so, the lesson was learned: beware of those who flatter you, for they may not have your best interests at heart.